The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's done. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Orlando with the football here to begin the second quarter. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's done. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Ready, break.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, complete to Biletnikoff. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more.
And he's going to take it in for... Touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Touchdown! DK Metcalf, 40 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw is Prescott. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of its coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On 2nd down, it's done. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Now back to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. On the give, this is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Damian Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Looking for Bolden, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Zach Gentry, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Orlando takes back over on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dumb. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on here to punt it away. averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 36. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They hand this off to Harris. Room here to run. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Well, this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Play action now. Prescott. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Mike Singletary. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and he's going to go down again. Mike Singletary, his 2nd sack of the night.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points.